Hey there, I'm Sheryl Goodwin-McGarrah, your go-to guide for life's messy and magical moments. As a farm girl turned single mom, I often wondered what life would look like after my kids were grown. Turns out, it was all about rediscovering and loving myself first. On this podcast, we'll dive into topics that touch the soul, like love, loss, triumphs, and setbacks. So grab your favorite drink and buckle up. Welcome to the Imperfectly Charming Podcast. Hi friends, and welcome to a very heartfelt episode titled Sunrise Prayer. Today's episode marks a poignant reflection, as it's been 7 years since my dad's passing. The journey of grief is complex. Days speed by, yet sometimes the quiet moments feel eternal without his presence. Today I want to share a special story from that time. A story about loss, love, and a beautiful sign during the holiday that brought peace during one of my darkest hours. My story from 2018 goes like this. It's hard to believe that my dad's been gone for a year. Time has flown, yet seems like eons since I've heard his hearty laughter and felt his big bear hugs. I don't always feel him around me, but when I do, it's wonderful. Even though some days I still feel lost not being able to talk with him. In honor of my dad, I thought I'd take you back to the day we lost him and share something special that happened, an answered prayer. When I think of it, I'm filled with joy and peace. I'd been staying with my parents once we brought my dad home to hospice. My family was physically and emotionally exhausted, and on the second night, the hospice nurse told us to get some rest. He was a gentle soul, and when I watched him with my dad, I felt at ease with his kind and loving actions. He talked as if all would be well in the morning, and it was important for us to care for ourselves. During the early morning hours, we were gently alerted he had passed, and my sister and I responded in a foggy panic. We had to break the news to my mom and brothers, as our grief was as deep as the ocean. In those moments, it was hard to understand how any of us would ever heal. Once he had been taken away to be prepared, it was time for me to go home. As I turned the corner and headed east, the sun was just appearing over the horizon as I pleaded with my dad to give me a sign he was still with me. I arrived home without waking my daughter, climbed into bed, and cried myself to sleep. An hour or so later, I heard my phone chime. I had received a text. The text read, Sheryl, no matter what your faith is or is not, no matter where in the world you are, I want you to know that during this holiday season, I'll be with you. In the eyes of every child and the melody of every song, I'll be the glimmer in the ice crystals, the rays in the sun, and the stars at night. And with each smile you see, every hug you receive, and every laugh you hear, I'll be there, reaching out through another, with blessings and tidings to last you the year. Not because it's Christmas, but because I love you. Always have and always will. And these things are true every day of your life. XOXO, the universe. You can imagine both my heartache and relief. I knew he had given me the sign I was praying for. It had been a friend that had no idea my dad had passed. When I returned the text, I explained we had lost him earlier that morning, and she said she was being nudged to send me that message. I knew it was a sign he was near and was exactly what I needed at that moment. I had been given an incredible gift. In this holiday season, give thanks for your blessings and look for the signs you've been waiting for. Our loved ones are with us in memory and spirit. Let them illuminate your soul with joy and happiness. I'm filled with so much gratitude in the amazing blessings and for a simple sunrise prayer. Let the miracles unfold around you and give thanks. Wishing you blessings of joy, hope, and love this holiday season. Thank you for joining me for a sunrise prayer. It's in sharing these stories that we find common ground in our experiences of love and loss. As we approach this holiday season, I encourage each of you to hold your loved ones a little closer and remember those who are no longer physically with us, but who continue to touch our lives in profound ways. My father's sign, a simple yet powerful message at dawn, reminded me that our loved ones never truly leave us. They continue to guide, comfort, and inspire us. Let's enter this season with open hearts, ready to receive the signs they send us. May your holidays be filled with moments of joy, reflection, and the warmth of memories that last a lifetime. And a special thanks to my friend Karen, who gave me that incredible gift that morning after my dad had passed. Thank you, Karen. It was a special gift, as special as you are. See you soon. If you love this episode, you won't want to miss my free workbook, 7 Simple Ways to Elevate Your Life. Head over to the imperfectlycharming.com website to snag your copy. And hey, if this podcast resonated with you, do me a favor, like, share, and hit that subscribe button. And until we meet again, shine on, friends.